Okay, I think we're here. Welcome to D. Carlini Vault Night number 3. Yes, we're here. As you guys come in, make sure you put in the comments that you're here. Say hi, hello. If you're new, definitely put new. If you're an OG, that means you have been on some of our lives. Put an OG there. Hello, Gary. Hi, Stephen. Good to see you guys. If you are watching our stream right now on any of the social media channels, like Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, just a heads up that you can watch, but you can't shop there. If you are watching on our website on the Jingle Jill live page, you can watch and shop there. So you decide where you would like to be and what's a good fit for you. I will kind of go and give you a little chance that if you're on social media and you want to jump over to our website, you've got time. Hey, JJ, good to see you. Hi, Annette. Hi, Sheila. Good to see you guys. Love seeing repeat names here. So, yeah, anybody new? Come out. Say hello. Hi, April. Good to see you. See some people over on Facebook. Penny's here. April's in the house. Good. Everybody's here. Okay, so what a faux pas we had on Tuesday. We had no internet most of the day. And so it kind of made it so that I had to postpone our live on Tuesday, but it has been rescheduled for next Thursday. So hopefully you've seen that. If you haven't, jump over to the Jingle Jill schedule and make sure that when we're done tonight together, you go down that list and see if there's some other ones. Hey, Walter, glad to see you. Also, have you guys seen Huros hit? Huros is in the warehouse and we are starting to receive it, and we are having a Huros family ornament unboxing week in 2 weeks. The week of July 21st and 23rd. So make sure that you go ahead and get that on the list. So without further ado, shipping. Let's talk about shipping here. Some of these pieces, a lot of these pieces are last ones. We only have one. So same way, if you've been on the previous vaults, we're working kind of the same way. I ask that you purchase one shipping. So the first time you check out, pay that shipping. After that, if you want other pieces and you need to get to checkout because it's a very limited piece, then you are going to use the code VAULT VIP because you guys are Vault VIP peeps. So VAULT VIP. Smash it all together and put it in there and it will give you free shipping. All I ask once again is that you pay on the first shipping, and then after that you can go ahead and use that code and it will offset your shipping so that you're only paying shipping one time tonight. It will be only good during the live. It will not carry on past this. So if you come back and you're watching this on replay, that code will not work. So without further ado, let's see. What else do I need to say? Anything else that I've left off? I don't think so. So we've got a packed night tonight. We probably have a good 60 to 70 ornaments to share with you. And it's across the board in Danes and Santas and animals and space and spring and all that good stuff. So let's just jump in. Are we ready? Are we ready to go? Did everybody see the post today? Any angels? April. I don't think there's any angels in this one. I do not think there's angels in this one. We'll have to do a special angel show at some point because I do have some great Carlini angels. So up first, we have Magnificent Mansfield. And if you guys saw our post, you got to see Magnificent Mansfield. Look at that gorgeous red boa with this gold tinsel in there. She's an icicle dame. Look at that little twist with gold going down, and her little bustier is a black glitter bustier. And look at her little gem earrings and gold necklace. I love all the little finishing touches that he's done. She also has the actual little doll hair. She's not a painted hair. And let's check out that face. So this is Magnificent Mansfield. Size-wise, she's a bigger one. She's running about 9 inches tall. Magnificent Mansfield. Definitely a little bit of a diva there. I can hear her singing on the stage. Welcome, Cindy. So glad you could make it. You're never late to the party. It's good to join at any time. Okay, up next, we'll stay with a couple divas. This is kind of like a diva box. Let's pull up. Oh, well, and look at this name. Showtime Shirley. So I guess we have a couple little showgirls going. This is Showtime Shirley. And look at that high-low dress and ruffles. And, oh, check out. We know she's super old because she's got that Made in Italy red sticker. And she's got this little headband with a stone. Let's pull the boas off of her face. Got blow her out of her face. There we go, see? Just gave her a little poof. And there she goes. Isn't she wonderful? This is Showtime Shirley. And size-wise, Showtime Shirley is 8 inches. 8 inches tall. There's the face. And she's got the glittered bust and just the gold accents. So just a awesome little piece of boa girls. And then we have a assortment. It's assortment. It's 2 different colors. Actually, no, take that back. It's 3 colors. And what the difference is the way they're glittered. So let me bring this one up. You guys are already finding some of these great pieces. Yep, you're going up and down. If you are new here, let me make sure you know. Your cart is not reserved until you check out. So make sure that if you have a piece that is a one only, and I need to get my act together and start letting you know, but if it's a one only piece, I will leave it to your discretion, but I can tell you some of our veteran vault people will tell you, don't wait. You move straight to checkout. You check out that piece. We will go ahead and we will put everything together and ship it together. And that's why you have the special shipping code for today. So do not delay when it's time for you to go grab something, because it's not yours until it's paid for. Okay, up next is Blizzard Beauty. And Blizzard Beauty actually comes in 3 different colors. So I'll let them take a spin. So this is the one in white. And then I'll show you the other colors. There's one that's in black. And you can see her accents in black. And this is a straight icicle type one. And then there's one in red. So they all have the same shape, but what is different is the decoration and the colors that are used. Of course, you know, all the faces are hand painted, but they are more of a sophisticated dame. Size-wise, she is about 7.5 inches. So this is the one in the red. The one in the black. And you can see like her bustier. Have to kind of see there's her bustier in a black glitter. And then you have this one that's in a white. Have to blow the feathers out of the way. I'll tell you what though, these feathers are the ones that I fell in love with. I'm a feather girl. I love my feathers. So I love my divas that are all decked out. I probably do have feathers blowing around on me. Does it? Yeah, that's true. I have feathers on my outfit. Thank you, Jolly Jamie. Oh, Jolly Jamie says hi. You guys are quiet tonight. Okay. You'll get there. You'll get there. Okay. I love this. So we had this in the last show, but it was the family. And some of you probably missed out on it. So we have Mama Molasses, which is our super fun, puffy, fluffy gingerbread mama. And we don't have the full set, but we do have Mama Molasses. And we also have the little one. So the little one will come up. This is a last one. We only have one of Mama Molasses. Hey, Brad, so glad you could join us. Glad you weren't driving and texting at the same time. That's a good thing. Safety first. Okay, 6.5 inches for Mama Molasses. Look at that little face. 6.5 inches. And like I said, this piece, also we have Benny, which is the little boy. I think it's Benny Gingerbread. But Mama Molasses is the last one. All right. Up next. I love this guy. Waddles McChill. And I think he's just a really old style penguin. He's got that clear glass, all blown, and he's just frosted on the front with his bill. And this is like a paperboard wide open bill. Look at that. Neat, sweet little face, little round shape. This is Waddles McChill. And Waddles McChill is 5 inches tall. 5 inches tall. And he is translucent. And we pulled him because you guys had asked us to pull some penguins for the show. So we heard you, so we added them. Waddles McChill. So I saw some of you kind of like casing everything out. I can definitely see how that happens. Display. And what I'm going to say is I'm going to show you 3 different colors. And the pink one is a one only, and so is the purple. So up first is, and it comes in 3 colors, comes in pink, light blue, and purple. So this is Cosmic Cuddles. For all you space people, Cosmic Cuddles, a cute little alien. This one's a, is this considered, okay, your purple is like a bluish purple, just so you know. So this is considered the pink one. And all of them are, why they're free blown and made in Italy by the D. Carlini workshop. They're all approximately 5 inches. So you have the little pink alien. This next one, you have the vintage ones of those. Love it. This one is considered the light blue. And here's a perfect example where you can see, hold on, let me turn it so you can see it. You can see here where when they're blown, they're each individually done. So you can see how the arches vary, but they're similar. And then this is the third one. This is the one we consider like the purple. And I will tell you that this has like a purple blue undertone to it. Periwinkle. Okay, periwinkle is what we'll call it. Periwinkle. But you have and this is actually, guys, this is actually 2 pieces. The moon is blown, and that's one piece. And then the other piece is the little alien with the glass helmet. Oh, Penny's already grabbed a couple of them. Good job. The pink and the purple are last ones. All right. Reach. Okay, so we showed Mama Molasses. Let me grab out for you the little guy so that you can see him.
Sexy there, Jill.
I know, it keeps falling.
Keep it.
So sweet juju. The shipping code, Sheila, is VAULT, VAULT, and VIP. VAULT VIP. Okay, up next is Benny Gingerbread. So this is the boy to go with Mama Molasses. Can you grab Mama Molasses for me really quick?
I can.
So this is Benny, and Benny's got a little glitter on the back of his head. He was trying to grow some hair on the back of his head, I guess.
It's his glitter toupee.
So, yeah, his glitter toupee. But
Aww.
These, we don't have Dad. We only had one set, but then we had Mom and Benny also in 2 pieces. So we are selling those individually, but you can put them together or you can buy them separately. Benny is a last one. And size-wise, Benny he's cute and small. He's just a little under 5 inches. Just a little under 5 inches with his striped, pudgy top. Look at that. And his little curly Q. Too cute. He is in only one. Last one. Love this one. Oh, who wants in on a little secret? Tell me in the comments if you want in on a little secret. I'm willing to share. Uh-oh, somebody's already grabbed this, but we're still going to show this. So this was a one only. So somebody already has picked up Pansy Parade. Too sweet. Too sweet. Oh. Check it out, the red sticker. I love how they did the colorful flowers in her hand and how she's just kind of like a posed ballerina.
It's a Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah,
shirt.
she's kind of really cute. almost 7 inches. So like 6 3/4, 6 3/4. And somebody is taking her home and putting her, she's great for a spring tree, an Easter tree. I see her in so many different ways. Okay. So Cindy likes secrets. Constance is all ears. Walter, Lisa, Emily. Yep. Nobody else likes secrets? Stop teasing. Okay, so here's the secret. I got an email 2 days ago from Italy, and our regular 2026 collection is en route to Cincinnati. So all of our MGDs for 2026 are on the way. The new releases that you guys have been pre-ordering, they're on the way. I mean, all these great things are heading our way. So we'll get through Heroes, and then we will move on to the new Carlini. I mean, it's like, yes, yes, yes. Yep, that's who told us. As I said to Cindy, the hot Italian, let us know it was coming. Okay, I love these guys. Snowbound at the Chalet. So 2 shows ago, we had a set that was very similar to this mermaid style, but instead of them having this little cute snowflake, they had the snow skis. And this one's, these are just snow bunnies that they have the perfect outfit that they have picked out, and they want to look good. They're not skiing down any hill. They're sitting in the chalet. They're having hot chocolate with something extra in it, or else they're having their glasses of wine. So there's 3 different colors. Let me tell you if any of these, every one of these are last ones, guys. So there is a blue. And then there is a silver. Welcome to the show, Harold. Snowbound at the Chalet. Each one of these are 1 only. And then I love this purple. Look at this purple. You don't see a lot of purple in his ornaments. And yeah, this is a lavender. It is, but it's even got a little bit of an oomph in it. I mean, it's lavender, but there's just a little bit of depth to it. I love it. Snowbound at the Chalet, 3 colors. Each one is the only one. Size-wise is just a scooch over 7 inches. A scooch over 7 inches. Okay, and then, hey guys, what I'm going to say to you also, because some of you are coming in late, the shipping code is VAULT VIP. I ask that you pay 1 shipping, and then after that, feel free to use the code to waive all the shipping charges so that you can immediately check out and not miss out on these pieces. Many of you know you have missed a piece because you thought, oh, I'll just wait. And then you learned and you said, not doing that the next show. So definitely make sure that you move to checkout swiftly if it's a piece that you definitely want. Don't snooze because you could lose. Okay. Oh, okay. So this one is already gone too, but I will still show it. I still want to show it. Because this one actually has some sister pieces that would definitely be, if you like this piece, there are very similar pieces to this. So this is called Morning Iris, and she is more like a stem. I mean, her body is almost like a stem with the glittered paperboard flowers, and then they have taken the ribbon and made the petals coming up. So she has a doll hair, but there is the doll hair dress. And size-wise, because she is a last one, I'm going to show you what the difference is. She's about 6.5, 6 3/4. So I'm going to hold her here and let me switch gears, and I'm going to show you the two siblings that kind of look like her, and I'll show you what the difference is. So up next, that was Morning Iris. She is sold out. Somebody has already purchased her. But this is her sister in each one of these. I have only one of them. This is Lady Lupine. And where the difference comes in is the style of the face. So you can see that Lady Lupine looks a little younger than Morning Iris. So this is Lady Lupine, and this one was Morning Iris. And then what you will see also with Lady Lupine is that we have two shades of purple. So this is considered the dark purple, and this is considered the light purple. So they ideally were kind of the same shape and size and design. However, they actually had different faces. So we wanted to treat them differently. So that's Lady Lupine. How many of you, because of this vault, have started probably ending up with a spring tree? There has been so many wonderful pieces in this collection that we've gotten this year that I think, if you wanted to do an Easter tree or a spring tree, there's been some great pieces that are perfect for that season. Put that in the comments if you have started to get towards doing a spring tree. How about you not show her to the back, Jill? Take a spin and turn her around. This is a one only. This is Petunia Twirl. Perfectly, because I made her to twirl. Twirl, twirl. Petunia Twirl. If you love your purples and your lavenders and your fuchsias, she's super, super sweet. She's a twist bottom, so she has just the icicle twist with the doll hair. Size-wise, she's 7 inches. And look at that. How often do you see a D. Carlini with brown eyes? Start looking. 99% of the time, I seem to think that the eyes are typically blue. But this one actually has brown eyes. Petunia Twirl. She's the only one Petunia Twirl with brown eyes. I put the flower ladies on a doll tree for Christmas. I love it. I have several flower ladies. Pat has several flower ladies and adding to the collection now. This is awesome. And I'm telling you, I can't wait till you guys start putting these trees up. I hope that you guys, as you put some of these things up, I would love for you to share your pictures with us. And if you would let us share them with our community, I would be very appreciative. Because it's always fun to see how you guys are displaying them and using them. Okay, so this one is Miss Peppermint Priss. Miss Peppermint Priss. Love this piece. This is another one that I gave you a sneak peek when we put out the reminder this morning about tonight's show. So Miss Peppermint Priss, she is a very low quantity. So if you like her, I would suggest heading to checkout. She's almost 7 inches, and I can tell you that there is a little bit of variance of one being a little bit thicker than another and that. But look at that sweet little face. And look at, as I said, blue eyes. Usually see blue eyes on D. Carlini pieces, not the brown eyes. Miss Peppermint Priss. Did I give a size? Did I tell you size? Put it in the comments. Did I give you a size? I'll measure real quick one more time. I think I did. Almost 7 inches. Almost 7 inches. Sorry, guys. I get going and then I forget which things I've done. So now I did give a size. Thank you, Harold. Thank you. That's why I want to do that. Okay, so now these were a little off the wall on the ones that I got. Make sure you guys, I'm seeing a lot of you put in Miss Peppermint Priss. And if it's not yours till you check out, go check out. Go check out. Okay? So, before I go to this one crazy piece, well, this is a crazy piece, but let me switch this gear real quick. And for those that are into bowling, I love this piece. I love the name. It's got pure personality. It's called Spare Me. Get that? Spare Me. If you're into bowling, you get it. Size-wise, this guy is 6 inches, and he has a flat base, so he can actually sit flat or hang on a tree. This is Spare Me from the Carlini workshop, and he looks like, he just has an attitude. Like, don't hit me with that bowling ball. Why did you knock me over? How dare you? Like, you hit me in the eye. So, I think this is a great piece if it's a piece that somebody maybe does bowling. And like I said, it sits flat. So you could even set it out and enjoy it all day long. Well, we'll stay in the sports motif because I only had a few sports motifs. And this one is likely just as funny in its name. Let's pull this one up. And this one is a very low quantity too. This is The Puck Stops Here. For anybody that does maybe the ice hockey, this is The Puck Stops Here. So another one of those kind of funny pieces. Super size on this one. He is 3.5 inches, and he's got the hockey stick nose and mouth. So super funny. I mean, you kind of put the two sports ones together, and it's like, they're kind of fun. Kind of have the same fun personality to them. So that's The Puck Stops Here. Okay, I need to do one thing here. Let me do one thing here. Sorry, guys. I need to put something up for myself. I should have done this before. My bad. No, it's something I need to do because I didn't do it. Sorry. Almost there. 1, 2. Okay. Sorry. Almost there. Sorry for the delay. Okay. And there. And this. Okay. Almost there. And good. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go. Okay, so how many of you do an international tree? Does anybody do like an international tree where you have all kinds of fun stuff, or it's a small world or something like that? Because these pieces are kind of fun. And if you did an international tree, I could see that these would work wonderfully. Or maybe you have Latin roots. So this might, some type of Latin roots. This is a one only. And these are super fun. Okay, so this is called salsa. And they are actually attached. So it's 2 salsa maracas. And there is actually, can you see the glitter? There is glitter on the inside of those with a bell. Da 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 da.
Okay, cool.
So kind of fun. Yeah, Kucher Wacha. Whatever. Chara. Well, I'm Chara. Charo. Yeah. You know what I was talking about. Okay, so this is the salsa ones. But I think it's kind of fun how he put the stuff inside of it. It's 8 inches. 8 inches, and it is a one only. That's salsa. And then if you don't want it to say salsa, we have another option for you, but this one is not translucent. So the other one you can kind of see through the yellow so that you can see it. But this one is called Mary Maracas. And the Mary Maracas have kind of like a really fun rainbow design. So it's kind of happy. They're still tied together. It's 2 glass maracas. And this one does not have anything in it. The glitter is on just the base. And they are kind of similar in size, 7.5 inches. But we have the salsa maracas, we have the Mary maracas, and then of course we need to have the little Latin people that he did that I think are super cute. Okay, we have a man and a woman. So let me pull those up. And then that's kind of the extent of our international flair for tonight. But international flair. Okay, Latin American man. And he's a fun size. He's actually a pretty substantial size on the way that he is shaped. He is 6 inches, and he's pretty wide, as you can tell. He is like just a little bit over 3 inches, so 6 by 3. So you've got the man, and look at his little mustache. He's a happy man. I think he's so cute. And look at how they did his hat. So he's got a glass head that's painted green in the back, and then they've done the round circle for his sombrero part, and his little feet, and it's a little concave. It's almost like it was a bell. I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, so that's the man, and then of course we have the Latin woman. Let me pull the Latin woman. The Latin woman, I only have 2. Yeah, I only have 2. Love the color on the Latin woman. And I love the design that they did. So there's the design on the Latin woman. She's in this bright blue with the flowers. And there's her little hat. She's exactly the same size. She's 6 inches by 3 inches wide, and then all that is hand glittered. But look at them when you put them together. Let me put these guys together and show you how cute they are. Look at them as a set. Aren't they sweet? I think they are a super sweet, different shape, different look. They still have that sweet, happy face. But it feels like Disney, it's a small world. Could you imagine like you're on that little boat going through? I mean, I see these guys. I see these definitely as you're going through. It's an old world. It's a small world. Oh shoot. Okay. Wait till you see these. I have no idea if these are still around. Okay, coming up next. I'll show you one other piece before I get to them. These are so stinking cute, but I'll show you one piece before I get to them. Oh, so get ready, because you're going to love these. Okay, this is the Passion Flower Pixie. This is cute. I love how they've done the ribbons. And you have like kind of all this rosette feel that has been done around there with the little gemstone. And she's got that swirl base. And she's got that showgirl feel to her. I love how they've done this piece. And he has done this style with some other ones. I will tell you that sometimes when these have been in a box, you can kind of bend these flowers down. See how I can move that so you can see her face? There's enough rigidness or stiffness in these that you can kind of shape it just a little bit. She is 7 inches. 7 inches. And this is the Passion Flower Pixie. I think she's super, super sweet. Very simple for a spring. I just like her little headdress. But this is what I was talking about that I went, oh my gosh. Do I even put them out? I don't even know if they're gone. They might be gone by now. Who knows? We're going to find out. If not, okay, remember, Vault VIP, head to checkout. You ready? Too cute. Okay, there are 3 colors that I have, and every one of them, I only have one. This is called Candy Counter Classics. And I'm showing you. Look at that. That's on my hand. That's super, super small. We're talking 3 inches. These are 3-inch little candy canes. Candy Counter Classics. It's the only one. Each one is an only one. There's a pink. Now, these are ones that do not have a hanger, so you would hang it on the branch. There's a pink. There's a red. Look at the red one. They are so cute and so petite. I keep getting it with my... Look at that. Constance. Oh, okay. You guys are like, it's not on the screen. Scan, scan, scan. There we go. Go. Run. Get there. Okay. And then there's the blue. So, Candy Counter Classic. One of each. 3 inches. There's blue. And gotta get them right. The blue and the red. And then the pink. I think they are so, so cute. I love the shade. They're not translucent. They just hang on a branch. If you have a feather tree, these would be so perfect for a feather tree. And then their little sibling that goes with it. I only have 2 of their siblings. 2 styles, I should say. Love these. I love them because of the size. Sometimes you need a little small one. This is called Tiny Treat Twist. And the difference in between these is these are twisted. So they are still the same size, but they're twisted. So like, let me put the blue one up next to it just to help you. So there's the twisted version. There's the straight version. Do you guys like the twist or the straight better? Twist or straight? So there's the twisted blue. Put it in the comments. You guys are quiet tonight. Come out, talk to me.
Strategizing.
You like the twist. You like them both. And there's that little piece of blue there. And there's the orange one. The twist, the straight. See, I love it. That's what makes the world go around. Just like Steven said, whatever floats your boat. That's why they offer it in both versions. Twist and straight. Tiny Treats Twist. All right. Let's bring up some space. Let's do some space. Just a little bit, not a lot. Only because I saw it peeking out of the box. There's kind of space throughout here, I think. Uh-oh. Add product. Let's try it again. Do it one more time. You can do this. There we go. Ah, you guys hadn't seen this because evidently I forgot to add it to the show. Whoopsie. Let's see how many we have. Okay, I have 2 out of the 3 colors here. I'm missing 1 color. There's a teal one, evidently, of this that I don't have sitting next to it. So this is called Take Me to Your Leader. Each one of these, I only have 2, except for the teal, I have 1. Take Me to Your Leader. That's the red one. And here's the purple one, and then I will give you measurements.
There should be 2 of them.
Yeah, there are 2. My issue is I didn't have my 3rd color in here. I don't have the teal one here. Size-wise, we're talking 5.5. One more time. 5.5 inches. 5.5 inches. Take me to your leader. Now, he's a pretty nice alien asking to go see the leader. I don't think he's going to be mean. So there's another space piece. And I think there's a couple more throughout here. So I know some of you guys have been really interested in the space. We're going to have to see how we can get some more. Hi, how are you? I don't have a name, but I'll call you Hi since you say hi. Okay, so puppet with a promise. Okay, so I have a couple different styles. If you do some of the storybook pieces or you like his puppet styles, this is kind of like his Pinocchio styles. Hi, Annette. Hi, Annette. How are you? Okay, puppet with a promise. This is one that is just hold on here. He will sit forward. So he rolls forward and he will sit flat. This is puppet with a promise, and he is the only one. I have 1 of him. He is 5 inches, and he's a Pinocchio style ornament. Puppet with a promise. From D. Carlini. And look, blue eyes. See? When you start to look, you notice this, but that's why I was like so surprised when I saw those brown eyes. Puppet with a promise is the only one, and I do have 1 or 2 other Pinocchio type style pieces that will come up. Love this piece. Kind of think it's silly and fun. Classic D. Carlini. Love the eyes on it. Can't help but smile when you see this one. This is called Jazzy Jacks. Jazzy Jacks. But look at that face. So you've got that saxophone with that happy face and feet. Yeah, put it all together and you just have classic D. Carlini that's whimsy, fun, makes you smile. All free blown. He is 6 inches. 6 inches long. Isn't he sweet? Look at that face. Jazzy Jacks. And he is a lower quantity. I do have more than 1, but not much. Hint, hint. Jazzy Jacks. And I didn't get any other kind of instrument ones. So it's kind of fun to get this instrument one. Does he sit? He does not sit. If you look, he cannot tilt back. Yeah, he rolls. He kind of rolls. You can tilt him back, but he kind of wobbles because he's not perfectly balanced. So this one would definitely have to be hung. Jazzy Jacks. Up next, I've got another one of my Pinocchio pieces. Sitting there trying to move my scanner with an ornament. Silly me. This next one does sit. Oh, somebody has already grabbed it. We're still going to show it. So this is called Little Big Top Pinocchio. Little Big Top Pinocchio. So this was one of the pieces also that was a Pinocchio style on a little ball, and he did have a flat base so that he sits flat. And size-wise, Little Big Top Pinocchio was 7 inches. 7 inches. Little Big Top Pinocchio. Now, let me talk to you about something for a real quick minute, because, you know, sometimes you've gotten to this piece and somebody's like, I just saw this and I really wanted this piece. Somebody beat me to it. Yes, these vault pieces are very limited. We have one, we may have two. They're not deep depth. And that's one of the reasons we are doing the codes. However, when these sell out, it goes up and it says wait list. Please go add your name. If you see a piece that you absolutely fell in love with, that you wanted, go and fill out your name on that email. And if you say, I can't remember if I filled it out, fill it out again. The system will take your name the one time. And if you've already been there, it will just take note that you're already on the wait list. Here's the reason this is important, guys, is that because of those wait lists, I go back and I look at those. And sometimes there is enough demand that I can go back to the workshop and say, would you possibly bring it out of retirement and reproduce that piece? Now, I can't go to them and say, oh, I need a couple pieces. There needs to be enough demand, but I use those lists to figure out if there's the demand for the piece and if it's worth him to be able to put the production line, because you have to think about, you know, fitting it in. So with that being said, any of these pieces that you've seen over the past couple lives, if you've missed out on something, go back to those wait lists and put your name on it if you truly are interested in it. And then when it comes time next year, we look at those. There is actually pieces from the vault shows from last year that are coming in this shipment this year that he brought them back into production because you guys were interested in it. So, for example, Skatey Paws. How many of you remember Skatey Paws? Absolutely adorable. And guess what? Skatey Paws is coming back. Many of you have already pre-ordered Skatey Paws, but there is still some left. So what I'm saying is use those lists. Okay, I've been talking enough. I'll keep moving now. Back to some flowers. Did you get the hint? Go to those wait lists and use them, because I'll try to get this stuff for you. Okay, let's go back to some of our flower girls. Okay, this is Peony Dazzle, and I believe that I only have one of the mauve. Okay, so this is the one. I only have one of her. Her flower is more of a mauve. Look at how he's done that. You've done the flower. It's almost like a hair piece coming off of her, and her flower leaves off her hips. Her sister mate actually is kind of like a different color, as you can see. She's a hot pink. And you can see that they're slightly different in their shading and everything, because that's all different. Size-wise, she is a 1 only. Oh, look, my nails match her little outfit. We coordinated together today. Okay, so she's pretty big. She's almost 9 inches from the top of her ribbons down. I think if you counted from here, she's probably only like 6 or 7, but with her hairpiece up, she's like 9. I think she's so cute. This is Peony Dazzle, and the mauve is the only one. And this one, I'm wondering if they mixed this up. They're putting this as pink. Let me look at the picture. Yeah. There she goes. No, that's definitely mauve. That's definitely mauve. They got it right. They got it right. Okay, and so if you like Peony Dazzle, you're going to like this next one too. Because it kind of does the same style, but the flower is different. And I only have one of each of these. This is begonia. And you see that you have like a ruffle flower at the top versus that straight edge flower that you have. So it's the same style, but you've got more of a begonia ruffled feather headdress here. So this is Begonia Royale, and that's the red.
Is that actually feather?
No, it's not a feather. Did I say feather? It's not a feather. It's a floral flower petal.
Gotcha.
I get talking,
like
and
ribbon?
sometimes I say, it feels heavier. It feels heavier. It almost feels like actually that they took flower petals from a silk flower and used it. When I feel it. Yeah, come feel it and see what I see.
Nylon?
Yeah, it's like a nylon.
Okay.
So this is a pink. Feel that. See, it's almost like, it's like a flower petal.
Yeah.
It's like a flower petal that they dissected and then made the headband out of.
It's sturdy.
It's very sturdy. It's very straight. Wonder if they actually put something on it to give it some coarseness and some rigidness. Because it feels like, yeah, it does. So really cute. Those are one onlys. And you can tell the feathers are starting to get me because my nose is tickling. My nose is really tickling. Okay.
This is a fun.
It is a super fun box, isn't it? That was our international flair. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. I know that this one is going to be gone. This one's called Spring Meadow. And she makes me smile. Look at that little daisy layering. She doesn't have arms. She's just like this whimsy little plant with this like hairpiece coming out. She's kind of like a pea pod shape too, a little bit. But I think she's so sweet. I think I like the color combinations. She's 6 inches. She is 6 inches. And she's Spring Meadow. And look at the eyes. And we've got more of just a black there. But look at the glitter on the back of her head. How pretty that is. So fresh looking. Perfect for Easter, perfect for spring meadow. And she is the only one. Okay. So did anybody either have kids that collected trolls, or did you collect trolls? Because we were like, these kind of remind us of trolls. Let me put them up. I'll put this one up first. So we kind of shared this one. No, it wasn't this one, but oh well. These kind of gave off the troll vibes, and each one of these I only have one. And yeah, they're corny, but they're so stinking cute. This is called Cat Eye Margaret Mop Top. Cat Eye Margaret Mop Top. I mean, does that like give off troll vibes or what, with that crazy hair sticking up in that whimsy shape. But I love the little cat eye glasses on it. If you have somebody that's like maybe a bookworm or a librarian or something like that, maybe that's why I like it, because she's got cat eye glasses and I like cat eye glasses too. Maybe we're lost siblings, but my hair isn't that crazy. This is Cat Eye Margaret Mop Top, and from the top of her hair down, she is 6 inches. So kind of fun, kind of out there. Would be great if, maybe you are even starting some fun collecting. I could see like this for a young teen. I could see this for, that little 10-year-old that is a bookworm and kind of wants something fun. Oh, that would be fun. And then, of course, we have her sister. Her sister's perfect with it. Check out the sister. I love this one. Her sister is a drama queen. So I think we all have kind of, well, it actually doesn't say drama queen. It says beauty queen. But, we have like renamed it as drama queen. But you got drama queen Mop Top. Look at that. Even a little bow on the back. So she's got this little crown with the bow in the back and that crazy troll hair. And then you have the little sister in the family who is the complete nuisance and is always getting into everything. They're all the same relative sizes. These are all in that 5.5 inches. But you got well, she's not really a redhead. She's an orange head. Oh, somebody already grabbed her. Tangerine Trixie. Tangerine Trixie. So somebody is going to have Tangerine Trixie on their tree. Look at that bow. Look at those freckles. She is the little bangs. She is just, Annette got her. Congratulations, Annette. Tangerine Trixie. They're just fun. How can you not look at the Mop Tops and not smile? You just put them together and you've got the beauty queen and then you've got the bookworm. So you've got the whole family. Isn't that great? I think they're fun. It's about making your tree your own, making it personal, making it fun. So yeah. Okay, let me trade that out to you. Oh, do we go to space? I'm gonna skip here. I don't know what I'm grabbing here. Ooh. Okay, well, I tried to skip space and I picked another space. That's okay. We can do this. Because we have more space. We'll go to Santa first, though. Got to do a little Santa. Oh, somebody already grabbed him. Good grab, whoever grabbed this guy. Toy Maker's Santa with the sled. Toy Maker's Santa with the sled. I love this little guy. He is just very old-fashioned, very retro. He's got that matte finish belly with just a little hint of sparkle on his arms and on his shoes. And then he's got the little gold square, and he's holding his toy sled that he is making with his felt hat. This is Toy Maker's Santa with a sled. He was an only one. He's 7 inches. And look at his little spectacles drawn on his face. Too cute. Too cute. I love him. Somebody's gonna love having him on their tree. He's cute. We also pulled a cat. Didn't have many cats in there, but we did grab it for you. Let's see if I can get this guy to come up. There we go. And he is a very low quantity, guys. This is Copper McWhiskers. Copper McWhiskers. And he's like this really coppery finish. You can see how it's kind of like got this pearlized finish. And then he's got his little pipe cleaner tail. And he looks like he's just finished eating. He does not sit flat because his tail is sitting right there on his base. But Copper McWhiskers is 5 inches, and I agree, he definitely does look better on video. There's some of these pieces that how hard you try to photograph them, you can't capture the shine or you get the reflection and you can't get the color. He's a super sweet little kitty. I mean, look at it imagine blowing this, guys. I mean, you're blowing the center part and then you're blowing and you're puffing these little 2 ears to pull them out. It's like push and pull is how they have to do that. And then they blow the arms and then they fuse that into the body. I mean, really kind of very interesting on how they're doing that. See how you can see where they pull that part after they heat it and pull it out? Cool piece. I wasn't surprised, Penny, that you got that to add to your cat collection. I know that you and your cat collections. Copper McWhiskers. Okay, let's do some space. Let's do some space. These are outer space bound. And this is the purple. So this would be great even for just your space tree, or even if you want to do it on your Halloween tree, if you want to do a Halloween tree. So you've got the Martian inside the little space shuttle, and you've got the classic Halloween colors here with moons and stars. And you've got orange and red and gold and a really super deep purple. There are 3 different colors or patterns of this style. It's 8.5 inches long. They're all 8.5 inches. They all have the green little alien head on the inside. And what varies is your pattern on the space shuttle. So there's the purple one. And then you have, let me scan it. Change, please. Change, please. Go. There we go. Oh, it's thinking for a minute. Hold on. It's not changing. Why are you freezing? Okay, I'm going to come back to that. Hold on. Let's see if it will change again. One more time. We'll try it again because it kind of froze up. It is freezing up. Okay, I'll try to come back to the 2 mates. I'll show them to you so you can see them. So this is the multicolored one. And it's not up on the screen, guys. This is the multicolored one. And let me see if the other one will scan. No, they're both acting weird. How about I do that? Nope, 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 cancel. Let's try that. Let's try it one more time. Hitting my buttons. Let's see. There we go. I got it. See, persistence, and you just keep working with it and say, cooperate with me. Okay, so this is the red one, and this is your classic Christmas with your red and green and your chartreuse with it to go with the alien. So this one is the outer space bounds in red. And then let me put it back up on the screen for those that did not get to see this one in case you want to add that. There we go. It's cooperating now. Thank you. Okay, this is the multicolor one. So you can add those. So this is the multicolor. Like I said, this comes in 3 different colors. You've got the multicolored one, and all of them are about 8 inches. So this is the multi. And then this is considered the red. And then this is the purple. Great colors and combinations, aren't they? They're fantastic, and they're deep and they're vibrant. So they show up really nice, and they complement the little alien on the inside. And the glass is like super clear so that you can really see his face. I love it. Okay. Moving on. Let's reach high. Reaching high. Oh, okay. I don't know if anybody has spied these yet. They're gorgeous. Let me pull this up. This comes in 3 different colors. No, 4 different colors that we have. Try it again. There we go. Let's open it and see what we've got. Okay. We only have 1 left of the purple, and all the rest I only have 2. So let's talk about the designs. First of all, look at that royal blue. Look at that. These guys will sit flat. These are very, very old-fashioned kind of Saint Nick with a twisted coat bottom. Look at how that's twisted and really lightly twisted, so it's just like a flowing coat. He has a bottle brush tree in his hand, and look at how they've done the tassel, so it's kind of like a Merlin type hat on him. These guys, size-wise, all measure 7 inches, and they have a concave bottom, so they sit flat. This one is the blue, and the blue I only have 2 of. This is the red. Measurements and everything is exactly the same, but the colors are stunning. Absolutely love how deep and saturated the colors are on this.
It's like a damn.
It is. It's so pretty. And look at the gold on the fluted bottom there. It's such a simple design with just a little rickrack ribbon coming down the center for his coat. But look at even his eyelashes are glittered. He has like an eyelash glitter. Actually, it's an ultra fine glitter that's there. And look at how they put gold in the tree to kind of pick up the tassel. Absolutely love this. And then you've got a classic Christmas green. I mean, these are so pretty. And guys, these sit flat. So, I mean, you could put these on a bookshelf and put trees in between them and everything. It would be such a nice display. And this one is the one that I only have 1. Look at this purple. Is he gorgeous? He's absolutely gorgeous. These guys are stunning. I mean, look at them. Look at how pretty those are. So there's the purple and the blue. And then let's go classic Christmas with the red and the green. Remember, I have very limited stock on these guys. And so if you like them, head to checkout. Use your shipping code VAULT VIP that is good during the live. If you are watching on replay, it won't work. It won't work. It will be expired by then. And then just to kind of stay in that classic style, you've got the pearl rainsicle, which is a very simple, and this is one where when you see the profile, it's the profile that is really cool about this piece. How he's done that very elegant, swift, flowing antlers, along with that simple twist, and then just a little hint of stars, just to give him a little bit of pizzazz. But this is rainsicle, pearl rainsicle, and this is one, like I said, this is another one of those that when you take a look at it on the picture, you go, okay, I'm just going to pass by. But when you see him in person, he is just simple elegance, very pretty. Size-wise, it is a larger ornament. He's a little over 8 inches. He's a little over 8 inches. And he's just a very simple kind of mid-century style antler, very clean reindeer. And very low quantity on that one. Very low quantity. Okay. Let's see. We'll reach high on this. You guys hanging in there okay? Oh, we've got some girls. I bet you there's some things in this box that are already gone. Okay, so we looked at Flower Passion that had this design. Passion Flower. Dazzle. But now we've got it in a headpiece. And all of these are one-onlys. One-onlys. Guys, remember, head to checkout. If you are interested in those Santas, I would head to checkout. I would head to checkout, use your Vault VIP, and go grab them and secure them before they're gone. So here you have where they've done the rosette flowers at the top. And look how he has even layered the shades of pink. So we have another one of those flower girls, and you can actually kind of mold her flower kind of out of her face so that she can see through it and peek through. And there's those blue eyes that I keep talking about. So you have the one in, this one is considered the dark pink. And then this one here, so you're going to have the two pinks that are the same. But you see that her hairpiece is a little bit more out of it, out of her face. And she has a pearl bead for the center. And then the sister, the reason this one is considered gold is this one is considered the gold and this one is considered the light pink. The difference is, see how they one has a gold headband on? Let's make sure. Yes, the gold headband is on her. And she does not have the gold headband. So that's how you tell the difference, because they both have the same pink flower, but their headpiece is different at the top. So if you're looking at the gold one, that's this one. And if you like the pink one, that's this one. And then you've got the sister in the middle that is the hot pink. And see, you can even just see there's a little bit of variance in the colors. All right. One more sister in this one. Sister-like. We've seen this kind of style. Daffodilly Twist. And she looks like a daffodil. Look at that sweet little face with the doll hair. And you've got that bright yellow daffodil flaring of the ribbon. And then you've got the twist with the cardstock kind of heavy paperboard flowers. This is Daffodil Twist. This is a only one. She's the only one that I have. And she size-wise is 7 inches. 7 inches tall. Daffodilly twist. Look at how sweet she is. Pretty face. Cute curly hair. And I just love how they have done the alternating of the ribbons, and they've scored the ribbons to kind of give the petals some flair. Anybody into Peter Pan? Anybody into Peter Pan? Because up next is a piece that feels very, very Peter Pan vibe. All kinds of styles. This is the only one that we have of this guy. He's called Forever Young. And he is actually more of a translucent. You can see that you can kind of see through him. I can imagine that if you put light through him, it would actually make him kind of glow. I don't know. I don't have my little light thing here. But this is called Forever Young with his little feather cap. And he is mainly glass with just a touch of color. Let's see here.
Get him up closer. Like put the light right on.
There we go. See, you can see that. Yeah. It's so hard to like figure out how to move things when you're looking at the camera.
Put the light close to him and see if it really comes through.
Oh, it does come through. It does come through, but there you go. There you go. I can see it. Now you can see it's glowing. There we go. But this is Forever Young. He is the only one that I have. And he is 6 inches. And he has a little feather in his cap. Forever Young. And I don't think that this one is still available. But we're going to put it up there and see what happens. Let's see. Surprise! It won't be available after we're done. I know someone's going to take this one home because it's got so much personality. Candy Cane Jane, the only one. Candy Cane Jane is different than Peppermint Priss because Candy Cane Jane actually has long legs and arms coming off of her. So that's the difference in between Candy Cane Jane and Peppermint Priss. Peppermint Priss stops right there and the piece has little flat feet coming out. She's got her little extra legs. She's also got the glass hook at the top for hanging her. This is Candy Cane Jane. And Candy Cane Jane is 6.5 inches tall. Candy Cane Jane. Look at that face. Too sweet. The only one that I have, made in Italy by the Carlini workshop. Candy Cane Jane. And if you got Peppermint Priss, you need to have Candy Cane Jane go with it.
Friends.
They're friends. Yeah, they're besties.
Jolly and Jingle.
They're Jolly and Jingle together. Okay. Thank you for hanging in there. Ooh, okay. We're going to go to some dames here. A little bit of dames. Okay, Spring Maiden Dame. Let's go to this one. My nose is tickling from those feathers. Okay. This is a low quantity. Okay. You got it. Good job, Cindy. Good call. Good call. You won't regret it. Okay, up next. This is Countryside Blossoms. I only have 2 of her. I love, once again, this is how they've taken the silk flower petals and they have broken it up to kind of give that flower texture to it and actually give another layer of flair to it. And then you have these little felt cut out flowers along with adoring it with just a little bit of glitter and a little bit of paint. But look at how they've layered this. I mean, even her little flower in her hair and her little dress is decorated. She's a round little girl, and Countryside Blossom is smaller. She is about almost 5 inches. She's almost 5 inches. But super sweet face with the painted hair. This is Countryside Blossom. Then these, if you do a spring or Easter tree, these are a perfect series for a flat surface. Miss Jamie?
Yep.
Don't know what happened to the air, but it is getting hot in here. I might be showing my age. I'm having a hot one, people. Oh, I was like, wow. This one is called Wildflower Wishes. I was just hoping that I wasn't going to pass out on you guys from sweat. Wildflower Wishes. There's 3 different colors. And so if you do a spring tree or an Easter tree, these guys go so well together. They are, let's see, the yellow and the blue are one onlys. So she's a one only. It has the flat base. So she will sit flat. She's got the little rosettes up in her hair. She's got the doll hair. Of course, the blue eyes. Check out those blue eyes. Size-wise, she's 6 inches. And, of course, we have to take a look at her sister. That is a one only also. So there's her sister in blue. These are all kind of the same size. A simple pearlized finish on the back with the rosette at the top. And they all sit flat. And then the final one in the series is a pink. And there she is in the pink. And you'll see when I kind of hold them up together why I say that they look so good together. I can usually hold 2. But I mean, take a look at that. Look at how cute they look together. And then you can put that one. So see how nice they are? They would be so cute. They all sit flat. And that is Wildflower Wishes from D. Carlini, one onlys. Okay, now we got to go to the little bit of a divas. Who did you think this one looked like? You had a name for it, and is it? Do you feel Mae West like?
I think that was your thought.
That was my thought. Maybe it's just because of.
Let me look at her.
I don't know.
It's pretty something.
I don't know. She's just got a fun shape to her. This is Cotton Candy Sandy. I don't know. There's just something about her with the fluted bottom and then how they've layered the marabou underneath in pink and then put her extra sparkly skirt. And then you've got her shawl of marabou there with that fancy hat. I don't know. There's just something about her that just... Maybe it's the blonde hair, and you just kind of look at her, and she feels like
kind of feels like a nostalgic starlet.
Yeah, she does feel like a starlet, like from way back when.
Like, you know.
But that fluted bottom is kind of fun and different, and then you've got that marabou there. Ginger Rogers, yeah, I kind of see Ginger Rogers in there. I do see that. Yeah. There's just something about her that she has a very, very refined look to her. And I just think she's kind of fun. Cotton Candy, I guess that's because her color looks like cotton candy. She is 8 inches. Cotton Candy Sandy. Very low quantities on her. For your girl in pink that you guys love. And then this also feels very starlet-like. Very starlet-like. And she's a little bit more petite. But I love all the simple colors of the silver and the white. She's called Silver Bell Blossom. Silver Bell Blossom. And it's just how they've taken the ribbons with the twist. And they've done this little like cap sleeve and then her matching headpiece to go with it. And then that twist in the bottom with the little dewdrops across there. I don't know. She's just kind of cute. Look at that face. She is low quantity. She's 6.5 inches. And this is Silver Bell Blossom. All right. You guys hanging in there? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes left, but we're moving through them. Hopefully I won't keep you up too much past your bedtime. Let's see. All right. We will switch and let me show you these because I don't want to keep on this. Let's do some space. Let's do some more space. Okay. Hopefully there's some of these guys left. Gary, are you still out there? Penny, are you still out there? I know you guys do space. This is Insectoid. Insectoid. Check him out with those big eyes and his felt cape. Isn't he fabulous? For you space people, you gotta add Insectoid. He is extremely low quantity, meaning AKA 2. I have 2 of them. He's just a little under 7 inches. He's a bug-eyed insect. Alien, an insect alien. Look at those skinny little legs, though, and his cape, how they have, like, made his cape look like it's, like, flying around. And he's like, whoosh, here I am, Insectoid. He's crazy. Put him on your flower tree. Could you imagine?
Barbies again.
We're playing Barbies. Yes, we're playing Barbies with ornaments. Okay, so 6.5 inches. This is Insectoid, the insected alien. There you go. And, confessions. Penny, are you confessing? Are you confessing? I would never tell, you know. Every man for themselves when we have these vaults. You know what it's like. Okay. Your mom couldn't keep it, huh? Couldn't keep you from fibbing. Okay, this is a one only. This is a one only. Starvos Stardust. Check out that purple. We have one left of him. Starvos Stardust. He is 6.5 inches. And he kind of emulates that same crazy face of the blue one that was in the last show, except that his eyes are a little bit longer, but he still kind of has that beady-eyed look. And I absolutely just love the shade of the purple. I mean, you put him next to Insectoid, and look at how fun they are. Insectoid and Stardust.
Hey, Stavros.
Yeah, it is Stavros. Stavros it is.
Yes, fine.
A European alien. He's a European alien.
Stavros Greek.
I don't know. It sounded alien. Sounds good. Stavros, I don't think did you make that up? His blue friend is at home with Starbucks. Uh-oh, somebody's already grabbed this guy. We're still gonna show him. He's gone. He's gone. Cosmic Carl. Cosmic Carl has already flown to his new home. He's heading home. Uh-oh. Penny grabbed Cosmic Carl. He was an only one. He's 6 inches. And you got your silver alien. But, I mean, guys, take a look at this. I mean, you kind of start putting these together and you start this collection and you start seeing how fun these pieces are together. They're awesome. And if you guys have not checked out our Merry Martian from Santaland, that's another alien piece to go check out under Santaland. Go check that out. It was made by the D. Carlini Workshop. So it was made exclusively. You can only get it from us. So check out Merry Martians if you do a space theme. Has 4 Martians on a planet. And then if you like Cosmic Carl, but you didn't get him, you might be able to get, okay, yes, you still could get something very similar. It's Santa Zorp with a Santa hat. So it's Cosmic Carl, but with a Santa hat. So this is Santa Zorp. Santa Zorp. And he's got a little string. Come away, Santa Zorp. He's got little strings on him. His little felt Santa hat. You can see he's got fuzzies. Little fuzzies. Santa Zorp. So you can see, and he doesn't have the antennas. You restrained yourself, Penny? Don't live with regrets. Do not wake up and say, I regret. Make sure you get what you want. Santa Zorp. Okay, so now we're going to like totally different style here. Totally different style here. This is kind of like a mix in between a clown and fruit, maybe? I don't know. Peachy Keen. He's got a clown face with his little ribbons, but he's Peachy Keen, and you can actually kind of shape his little chiffon type ribbon. It kind of comes up around him. But Peachy Keen, he has got that super sweet little face with that round nose. And I don't know, he kind of gives you the vibes of being like maybe a tomato or a peach, or I don't know. Just with the top, he's a peach. Okay, he's a peach because he's Peachy Keen. I get it, but still, his top gives me vibes of a tomato too. 4 inches tall for Peachy Keen. And I know some of you guys do clowns. Is anybody still on here that does the clowns? Because, there's this one, and then I have another clown one coming up. Anybody do clowns? I know that, I think, Stephen, you've done a fair amount of clowns. I think so. You guys are quiet. Quiet. Here's the other one, and I believe this is an only one. Yes, this is an only one. Only had one. Okay, so kind of handstand Hazel is the name of the piece. So let me turn it to the profile. So it's a clown getting ready to do a handstand, but let's look at that little face first. There's that face. And this is a little felt covered hat with a flower cut out to add extra dimension to it. And look at that little glowing nose, that little red translucent nose. But then you look at how it hangs, and it's like Hazel is getting ready to do her handstand. She is Handstand Hazel is 5 inches. She is 5 inches tall, and she is the only one. All right. Anybody play cards? Anybody love cards and play cards a lot? Tell me in the comments if you play cards. I'll show you why in just a second, because I think these are really, really fun pieces. If you do cards, put it in the comments, and then we're going to show you why I asked that question. Maybe you play euchre or something like that, or gin rummy, or I don't know, solitaire, hearts. Yeah. I don't know, whatever. Each one of these coming up is Garden Glow Bloom or one of a kind. We have our little pea pod flower girls again. Size-wise, they are 7 inches. This is, yes, is there a free shipping code for free after the first shipping cost? Yes, there is. For the person that's asking that, your code right now that is good during the live is VAULT, VAULT, VIP. Vault VIP. VAULT VIP. Put that in. We ask that you pay one shipping code. After that, all your other ones when you exit to check out so that you don't lose your piece because your card is not saved for you, you can use that code. There you go. So this is Garden Glow Bloom in peach. And then here is the sister in tan. This is the sister in tan. So there's the two sisters. Let me get that out of their face. Sweet. 2 variations. And then, still waiting to see if anybody plays cards. Nobody's going to come out and tell me yet. Say you can. It's okay to say no. You don't have to say yes. I mean, you can say no, not really. Used to, never have. It's all those are okay. This is Crimson Christmas Bloom. There is only 1 of the gold and 2 of the white. Old Maid. I haven't played Old Maid in so long.
How about war?
A war. I haven't played that in a Slapjack. What about Slapjack? Oh my gosh. Oh, I played Slapjack with my sister all the time. And I was a little aggressive. At your house, definitely. 6 inches. Go fish. I love it. Yeah, see, we like the simple games that are fun. So this is Crimson Christmas Bloom. And I love this piece because I love the colors. And then you have only 2 of the white one. And let me make sure this is the right one. Yes, this is the white one. So this is the white one. And this is the gold one. I love how the gold pops. It's just so bright. But they're both, and this one is like classic Christmas. Classic Christmas and classic Christmas with a gold pop. Size-wise, these little girls are roughly around the 6.5 inches. And I'll just let them take a spin. But it almost looks like a poinsettia going around that one, doesn't it? She looks like a poinsettia. So perfect for Christmas. And even this one has a poinsettia finish on it. Just look at how they did the little gold dots around the top just to add an extra layer to her. And then they have one that definitely complements this same style. Just not as vibrant of a green. It's a little bit more of a sagey green, a muted green. Very low quantities on this, guys. Winter Bloom Bell. Winter Bloom Bell. And it's where she's got the flower kind of on her headpiece with the leaves kind of curled up, as you can see. And then you see the flower petals coming around. She's got a fun little shape to her where she's kind of like a pea pod. It's almost like they were starting to blow their moons and then put a body on the top of it when you kind of look at it. Isn't that interesting? But this is Winter Bloom Bell. And she is 5.5 inches, and I only have 2 of her. Ooh, that sweet face. She's got the painted hair on the back with her extra little bow. Okay, I'm getting to the point about the cards. I've got one more in this little box. And I love this one because it's so delicate. She's so sweet and delicate and petite feeling. Love this one. She's the only one, but she's so delicate. I think it's partly because of the colors that are used on her, too. She's got a little bit of fur going on there. Okay, so she is called Petal Muse. But see how delicate she is with that beigeish pink? It's almost like it's a peachy pink. Bronzy, I don't know. But look at that little face. Isn't she sweet? So she's just a simple little petal. And see, there's where you can definitely see that they're taking petals from like a silk flower and they're layering it for the headdress. She is so sweet and so delicate. She's the only one. She's 6 inches. She's 6 inches and she is Petal Muse. Okay, this is why I was talking about the cards. So if you know anybody that's into cards, this is a super, super cute set of pieces. There's 2 of them. I have 1 of each. But I think let's see, king or queen. We'll go with the queen first. Let's go with
Maybe you don't play cards, but they feel like they're royalty.
Maybe they're royalty. Yeah, we could call them royalty, too.
The queen.
Appropriately named, of course. The Queen of Hearts. I just think it's a cute little face. I think these are so fun. So this is the Queen of Hearts. And it's just kind of like a fun, I know it's a square shape, but it's supposed to give the vibe of playing cards. So this is Queen of Hearts, and I like the face on it. I think that's what it's getting me, is the cute little face. It's 4 inches. And then, of course, with the Queen of Hearts, you have to have the king. So we also have the King of Hearts. And guess what? If you do a Valentine's tree, why don't you guys think about adding this to your Valentine's tree? Because these would be perfect for Valentine's tree too. This is the King of Hearts. Same size. They're basically like a 4-inch hand-painted, glass-blown little king and a queen, and would be perfect for your Valentine's tree, or if you do cards. So, King of Hearts and Queen of Hearts. And then
You could go if you had Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, yeah, you could do Alice in Wonderland with that piece. You definitely could do that. Good idea. You got good ideas all the time. All the time.
Follow one.
Oh, someone just found this one. Okay, there's only 1 on the yellow, and there's 3 on the white. So let's show the white. This is Daisy Petal Spin. And I love it. I mean, you can feel the action in this piece with the little daisy. And look at how they even took the yellow pipe cleaner to make the center of the daisy. And the hair has the leaves coming out. And you can see that the feet are kind of like making it spin. So the white one, I have a couple. However, the yellow one, I only have a single one. So there it is in the yellow. So it's a difference of a white petal versus a yellow on yellow petal. Let me put them next to each other. And they almost look so good together that you could get both pieces. And they'd make a cute little set. Size-wise, Daisy Petal Spin is just a scoop over 6 inches. So she is the yellow one. Uh-oh, thank you. Sorry. Okay, let's do it again. There we go. I just hadn't hit this display. So this is the yellow one. You guys are so great to help me when I'm kind of like get talking and I forget to hit the button. Thank you for helping me all the time. I get going and I get talking. I know. And then here's the white one. Here's the white one. Now, guys, if you have just started collecting Italian, because I know many of you do Italian, but, you know, I never know if somebody's sitting in the background quietly watching and just kind of taking it in and saying, I love these pieces. Each one of these pieces are hand blown. There's no mold. There's no shape that they're following or anything. So things are very similar, but they'll vary because they're each hand done. Every one will be 100% unique because you cannot replicate it because it's not a mold. You can get them similar, but you can't replicate it. Okay. I saw him doing this with some of the other pieces in the vault, and I absolutely fell in love with these guys because I love the chiffon. This is called Fleur de Chiffon, and each one of them, I only have one. So I only have one. So when I look at them, I love the glitter. I love the extra sparkle in the chiffon, but it's when I turn it that I'm like, oh, she's so cute. Look at the little bow on the back and look, oops, that's dirt right there. Sorry. I got a little piece of fur. There we go. So on the back where you have like that flower petal hairpiece. So this is the one in green. And then this one is considered the pink. And this is another one that I gave you a sneak peek earlier today and kind of showed you some of those pieces. That's the pink. And then this last one is considered rose. It's a rose color. And it does have like a rosy mauve pink to it. But I mean, you put them together. Look at how sweet they are. And you can even see, like, look at how one has the legs posed where it's kind of in stride and the other one is more straight on. But this is Fleur de Chiffon. And I think it's because of those headpieces and those little bows. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. We're closing in. We're closing in. How many of you have added new things to your collection? Oh, let's reach down here. All right. So I mentioned that I had a couple Pinocchio pieces. So I have one more of those coming up. And this one. Oh, somebody already grabbed it. Somebody has grabbed it. They are quick. They went through and they found what they wanted. This is called Big Top Pinocchio. Big Top Pinocchio. And this one does have a flat base. so you can set it on a flat surface. Size-wise, you're talking about 7.5 inches. Brian, what you sorry about? Are you the one that got it? Sorry, not sorry? This is Big Top Pinocchio. And like I said, this whole little Pinocchio, he even does a tree topper that has it. And guys, if you ever want special pieces requested, you need to just give me a heads up, and then I'll try my best to get them for you as long as I can get my quantities that I need to do. But, you know, come to me. Let me know what you're looking for, and I will do my best. That's Big Top Pinocchio. I'm wondering if this one is even still here. We'll see. Let's see if this one's still here. This is one where the picture does not do it justice. Nope, somebody grabbed it. Well, here we go. We're still going to see it. This is Moonlight Mademoiselle. Moonlight Mademoiselle. And Moonlight Mademoiselle is a very old style. See, there's your red sticker. Vintage style icicle girl. And she's got her moon headpiece. Her arms straight out with the icicle, and then the ruffled skirt with, like, I don't know, what would you call that? Like a plastic? It's not really a plastic. It's a, what do you kind of call that layer? It's, this is like a tinsel here, but what would you call that?
Okay, so
That's like a, what is that? Not, what's the right word for it? There's a right word for it. I'll figure it out. Anyway, this is Moonlight Mademoiselle with the marabou feathers. She is a gorgeous showgirl from top to bottom. She's about 9.25 inches, and she was a one only. Now, if somebody has not grabbed this, wait till you see the hairpiece on this girl. She is so elegant. I love this one. But I'm a marabou feather and feathers, so I like this one. Okay, so I have one left of this. This is called Feather Fashionista. And I'm going to have her kind of take a spin, because she's one of those pieces that when you look at her from the distance and then we come in, you're going to see some really cool details. So she's just got that gorgeous ribbon and her little star wand. And she is a twist. Let me see if I can. If I open it up, you can see she's got a twist. Acetate, that's a good word for it. That is a good word for that. So she's a twist base with her marabou. But this is what I love. Is look at her crown and the layering that they did with the feathers around her face. And then they've added that blue eyeshadow just to do a little hint of color. And you got just a little bit of silver in her flowers. And then look at just the simple silver coming through the back. I just think she is so pretty, so elegant. A simple twist with lots of pizzazz and bang. Size-wise, she is also about a 9-inch. She is 9-inch.
extravaganza.
Extravaganza. I agree. Okay. 2 boxes after this. We're closing in, guys. Are you okay to hang with me for just maybe another 15 minutes? Everybody can hang for about 15 minutes. This one, oh, I love the name on this piece. And she's another one of those that are really delicate. This is Dewdrop Darling. And then look at perfectly named. Like, look at the little dewdrops on her petals and on her little chest. Look at that. Little glitter dewdrops. The doll here. And that's super shiny,
Can you entertain
kind of
me?
translucent. Yes. I mean, like they go together.
I think so too.
And Petal Muse, like look at Dewdrop and Petal Muse together. Look at them. They're so sweet.
And that icicle's clear.
Yeah, this icicle is clear at the bottom, as you can see. It goes kind of shallow in that. Little dewdrops. So this is Dewdrop Darling. And Dewdrop Darling is 7 inches tall. Look at her little hands, just how they're like flicked out and everything. Too cute. Dewdrop Darling. Look at even the dewdrop on the top of her little flower on her hairpiece. Too sweet. And then this one is like something dazzle. I forget. We showed it at the beginning. And this is like a sibling to it, but there's a slight variance in it. So let me show this one first. There we go. This is Frosted Follies. And Frosted Follies is like the set that had the 3 colors. It was like Brilliant Beauties or something like. Thank you. That's the name. That's them. Blizzard Beauty. Blizzard Beauty. I couldn't remember. Okay. So the difference in between Blizzard Beauty and Frosted Follies is this one has a flat base. So she's actually flat. She can sit on a flat surface, or you can hang her. So she doesn't have the pointed bottom like the other ones. Otherwise, everything else is very similar in size and shape, but she's a flat base bottom. Size-wise, you're talking 6.5 inches. 6.5 inches for this piece. And she is the only one Frosted Follies. All right. Let me switch gears here for just a second. Where did my mouse pad go? There we go. And hold on. Good deal. Okay, let's go this way. We showed a piece very similar to this. Did anybody get Winter Filigree and something Elegance? I can't remember the last name. I've had so many pieces that we have looked at over the past couple weeks. You know, sometimes I kind of forget the names. I remember pieces of it. Okay, this one is called Evergreen Echoes. Now, Evergreen Echoes goes really well with Winter Filigree and I'm forgetting the other name. Anyway, it's kind of the same shape and style, and there is 2 different colors. So there's 2 of each of these shapes. I love it because I've never seen Carlini kind of do these clear shapes, and he did them. This has got a winter scene on it, so it's clear from the back, but you've got that frosted finish, and you've got that nice little swirl. This is a perfect example where the picture is not going to be able to capture how pretty it is. And the only difference in the 2 pieces is the glitter framework around the sides. So this is the red one. And then there is the blue one. And the blue is like a royal blue. Look at that. You come in. I mean, just simple little gold frosted painting on that. And then that translucent there. Imagine your Christmas lights coming through that. Size-wise, we are talking 7. And there you go. Evergreen Echoes. And actually, you can even see just like the painting work, you know, how the difference in the glittering. I mean, you just look at how each piece is glittered differently, spotted differently, because they're each hand done. Evergreen Echoes. And now we need to have a couple little fun penguins. We had some fun penguins before. We'll go for the fun one and the traditional one. A very creative name. Penguin in Santa hat and vest. And they have 2 different colors available because we're already sold out of the silver. So we have 1 left of the red and 1 left of the pink. Guys, if you're still shopping, I see lots of people going after the Evergreen Echoes. Head to checkout. Use the Vault VIP if you've already paid 1 shipping. It's secured only once you check out. So this is Penguin in Santa hat with vest. Super sweet. Guys, if you were a Racco collector back in the day, in the early days, this is giving me like Tuxedo Junction vibes. Kind of the same kind of piece. He had his, if you remember the Racco piece, it was done by D. Carlini for Christopher Racco, but it was a penguin kind of this style with a tray of champagne and bottles of wine. So this is Penguin in Santa hat with vest in the pink. And then you have your classic Christmas one that has all of your red and greens. Look at that little wreath in the hand. So you have a wreath in one hand, you have presents in the other. Look at that face. Is that so sweet? I mean, you kind of just go with what color kind of speaks to you. Penguin in the vest. Too cute. Size-wise, this guy is 5.5 inches. 5.5 inches. And makes you smile. Look at the little webbed feet there. There we go. Look at, they've got the flattened webbed feet with that round belly. Look at that little tail coming out the back. Too cute. Holding that wreath. Okay, I've saved the best for last because there was another style of ornaments in this shipment that I had never seen this kind of style from him. And so I'm going to save them for the very last. We have 2 more styles before we see them. We'll do the baby ones first. Perfect if you have somebody that is going to need like a baby's first Christmas. This is called Tiny Sips. And it comes in a pink and a blue. And it's just a cute little baby bottle, frosted in the bottom, kind of looks like the milk is like spilled to the side. And it says, Baby's First Christmas in glitter. There you go. Baby's First Christmas. So it's just like a little baby bottle. Height-wise, you are talking 5 inches. And of course, if you were to choose to personalize it, there's definitely places you could personalize it, or you could put a year on it or something like that. It would sit flat. There's the little girl. And then there's also the little boy. So you got the baby's first Christmas. Tiny Sips. And then I have one more fun penguin, and then I'm going to show you the last set that I was like, oh, these were so cool. I fell in love with them. And they're a great size. They're an absolutely fantastic size. Okay, where's my scanner here? Okay, let's do penguin first. Guys, if for some reason you miss out on an ornament that you absolutely love, please, please, please take the time, go back and fill out those wait lists, because I will try to get them reproduced if there's enough interest. So up next is Frostino Arctic Skater. This is Frostino Arctic Skater. I love the frosted AB glitter that they have used on this guy's face and belly so that he gets so much color. And I love that he kind of went non-traditional with that blue on there. So he's just he's a fun penguin. Look at that. He's got the little skates. And those little skates his little skate blades are actually not glass. They are more of a cut heavy board. But look at even just how they did the arms to paddle out that arm. Look at that curve in that arm. Imagine trying to fuse that glass and paddle that out and make it as flat as it is to have that personality and that blend, even under his little felt. Look at that. Too cute. So this little guy, Frostino Arctic Skater from the vault, is 7 inches with his little felt hat and his gold string. Okay. So I'm up and ready to show the pieces that I fell in love with.
Oh, you've been in love all day.
I've been in love, right? Yeah, I know.
Oh, my
Okay, but I actually love these pieces.
Of course.
Because I like the petite size, guys. I love this, and he does not do a whole lot of freeform. It's kind of like those evergreen echoes. And I believe that all of these, I only have one of each. No, I do have something. Let's see which one. The silver I have a couple of, but that's it. This is called Little Light Catcher. And it is a double ball ornament with 3 reflectors offset from each other. And it's just not what you think of with Carlini. But look at that reflector. Is this just so old-fashioned and old world style? These guys are so sweet. I mean, they are they're right at 5 inches. This is a 5-inch drop, and width-wise, you're looking at 2.5. So 5 by 2.5. And this is it in red. No one told me to scan. Display. Display. There we go. We're here. We got it. Okay, we'll do the red. I got glitter all over me. Here's the red.
Wouldn't be a Jingle Jill show.
Wouldn't be Jingle Jill without glitter all over. I mean, look at the glitter on my hands. It's all over. Love that. Here is... This is the gold with the red, and it actually has red inset on it. And these are all about 5 inches by 2.5 wide, 2.5 to 3. This is the gold.
I like the waterfall glitter.
Yeah, and this has got the waterfall glitter like he does on his carousels. Look at that. Look at how shiny that silver is. And each of these I only have one of, except for the silver one. And the silver one I have a few. But how many times has anybody ever seen this shape out of Carlini? I have never seen something in this style, in my opinion. And this is the silver. And you can see everything. Look at that. the swirls.
Look.
It is so pretty. This red, I'm telling you, head to cart and grab these, guys. These are gorgeous. That red. I just fell in love with these. Now, that gold that you see, that is picking up from the reflection of the glitter. So it's picking up from there when you see that gold coming in there. And that's what we have for tonight, guys.
You made it through again.
Can you believe it? Okay, so 10:15. I said we had about 15 more minutes. Okay, so I'm all sweaty. Oh my gosh. Have you guys had a great night tonight? Have you found things? Have you added some things to your collection? I hope so. I also want to remind you, if you kind of came in late, some people probably joined us late. Please put on your calendar. We have our week with the Huras family, Christmas in Poland. Our new shipment has arrived from Huras, and we will be having a week with Huras. So we will be doing a part 1 on Tuesday and a part 2 on Thursday coming up, not next week, but the week after it. Next Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, if you like ball ornaments, we are doing a show called Have Yourself a Ball. Everything will be ball ornaments. All kinds of different styles, hand-painted, gemmed, whatever you can think of. And then we will also have on Thursday, we will have the rescheduled very vintage Merry Christmas that we had to postpone on this past Tuesday. And there's a couple more things coming, but they haven't been posted. We have heard you. We're working on the paintings, so be on the lookout for that. If you are taking advantage of the text reminders, I hope you're loving them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, always, you can go to the Jingle Jill live page. I put our calendar out so that you can see what's coming and you can pick the shows that mean something to you. And all you have to do is hit notify me, put in your phone number, and I will send you a text 5 minutes before the show to remind you that the show is starting so you don't miss out on it. Take advantage of that. It's a great tool. I know several of you are using that to help you kind of tune in and get going. And then final thing, if you have never looked at our layaway program, please take a look at our layaway program. It's 6 months to be able to get what you want. It makes life so easy. If you're interested in it, I know several of you take advantage of it, but if you are brand new and you don't know about it, please go investigate our layaway program because it is the best thing since sliced cheese. Is that the right way to say that? I did it again. She always makes fun of like the sliced cheese and bread.
Yeah.
And then final thing, Kringle Rewards. If you are not a Kringle Rewards member, please go tonight before you go to bed. Go sign up for Kringle Rewards because your points are awarded when it ships. So if you just placed orders tonight and you are not a Kringle Rewards member, get your account activated tonight so that when your order starts shipping tomorrow, you get those points. With that said, let's see if there's anything. More orders. Great. Wonderful, guys. Until next time, keep collecting that joy. Glitter hugs, sparkling smiles. Thanks for everything. Share some glitter with people because it makes them happy. Bye, friends, and I'll see you